an féidir an cur ceist cadhfuil ar siúil an seo. Níl cúd a leid agam cadhfuil ar siúil.
Fashion, smidú, golantacht, baraíocht bling. Seo am na bhanríon draig, agus tám se gafalo.
Should I rud the bhí my Gary I'd say like could wag on my heel or be my heart to heart say like fit needs out figure so tá sketch mini ach tá also size nervy shock cause ní mai keen to go in gnear the more on dini drag than chéidir an telefish but tá se chuna echo so I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just gonna put one more layer and then I'm gonna powder and then I'm gonna put foundation all over the forehead, white and then eyebrows.
Damn, son.
Tá ní smú gceist leis an gcultúr draig ná smidú. As níl duine be níos fearr chun seo phlé, ná bhanríon draig ó Eile, black coffee.
And céir an like príomh difriocht atá I the heel ó hosú drag?
A lot of glitter. Even in the short time that I've been involved in activism within Galway, the scenes have changed so much. We're not just only stuck in a tiny little bar now. We are there, we're in public space. We are saying, we are here, we're having our own scene, we're encompassing all of Galway into it. We are bringing everything into it. We're not going to be stay in the dark. We are kind of coming out into the light, for a better term.
I do have one question. A gapan tú gomach mise gomaig drag, nu céird a bh harmsa duna le bheith gomaig drag. Can advice you her tú humsa?
I think that you're already in drag.
So what's it like when you're just going around day to day in drag?
It's kind of weird because the thing is people look at me as if I don't know what I look like.
Yeah, I swear.
Like I know I'm dressed up, you don't have to like point it out. Like it's obviously not a normal thing to do, but like I don't know, it's a bit of fun. You can never take drag too seriously.
Yeah. I think tá drag agus like no pobal áitacha like really tábhachtach humsa. I mean, ní mai gar sin ará new school like near tahi amsa rudí mar sin new goil mise go humlan páirteach sa rud sin new school like gur chrocha mise a baig an am céanna tá nuair mu tú sa mail footage agus sí sa curca agus even like just a banner academy Scotland it's seo agus the stuff means like Ronan new Devon new black coffee new cholan mar sin I think go will like an cuachta tá acu bidirmi like just like foine of croíoch sin a chuiristeach a performance gus a chuiristeach kind of like a croú íchantí atá sábhalte go cholanna agus chomála sin gohfuil like neart a god ará agus gohfuil cholanna gohfuil fáilte raibh cholanna sin an ethos go like an ethos a bhí ag dance music dús ná chuirnús New York, Chicago, Detroit so chum hain agus an ruí means mise in na chomála sin I think was sin like really tábhachtach agus go mi cheart go mocht níos smúán it's me mochid giganí hain no giganí means ma got on so yeah we could learn a lot and we have learned a lot from people like Ronan and we will continue to.
Bhí sé cloisteam gur a curcaí mar chrí láir an taobh seo le níos mú ná bhanríon amháin ag tachan cín.
I wanna know whose stick is this. You better tell me whose stick is this. I wanna know whose stick is this. You better tell me whose stick is this. I wanna know whose stick is this. You better tell me whose stick is this. I wanna know whose stick is this. You better tell me whose stick is this. I wanna know whose stick is this. You better tell me whose stick is this.
In any case.
Okay, that's somebody who forgot to turn off their phone.
We're still rolling, we're all good.
Until it happens again.
This is going to be the funniest interview ever when we look back at it.
Good, because I'm not funny at all, I only smell that way.
I wanna know whose stick is this. You better tell me whose stick is this.
I did the drag in the 80s and then I kind of stopped for a bit. And it was during the pandemic that I, or just after the pandemic basically I should say, that that's not my phone, I kind of got the itch again. I don't care what you are. That's the pansexual part of me. I just don't care. It's fine. Just be who you are. I'm a major promoter of that. Be who you are.
Yeah, and
that's why I say everybody has to do drag at some stage, just to maybe find out and
just to see.
Yeah, it is just hard for us to be seen because people don't realize we exist. People don't realize that if you have a yin, you have a yang. If you have left, you have right. If you have up, you have down. So if you have queens, you must have kings.
You better tell me whose stick is this. I wanna know whose stick is this.
Especially nowadays, people are getting more open about their sexuality. They're getting more open about gender and everything like that. So they're getting curious, and because that curiosity is there, all of a sudden, yes, the kings are coming out of their shell. Masculinity gets such a negative thing, but there's so many people, and I'm saying people because it goes from men and women, that they're afraid of their own masculinity, but you're allowed to be masculine. Whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter what you are, even if you're non-binary, it doesn't matter. You're allowed to have that, you're allowed to stand like that, you're allowed to be known as that. Just not toxic, just show that it's, that it's a good thing. It's part of who you are, yeah. But it's not just a masculine thing. I mean, the first thing that I am is an entertainer. I want to make people smile, but I also want to make people think. I want to see in their eyes, like, is that a man or is that a woman? Just to give them doubts. Let them question things and then actually laugh about it and see how ridiculous gender actually is.
Duine an show faoi drag agus choirt mar sin bhí Eva amhain go cedh I gceist an agus cedh bhach muid a breanhid is ruí mar sin. I'm actually in the trenches. So tá sibse agus tá sé díreach an eiceáil an actual process tá got it eye right now on my face. Oh my god, I love this.
It's human as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck. I should have shaved. I didn't know I was doing drag today, so...
Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, why is this my job?
Sometimes I wake up and I think, why isn't this my job?
As a gurka, bhíonn oíche iontach speisialta seo tí tosnú.
Cecho táhachtach is atá se bheith duine drag alternach is ruí mar sin, because feicimid ar fád RuPaul, feicimid ar fád chuin rutain agus dhíine an dochar leis rutain chud bheith ach gnám céanna cecho táhachtach chute na rudí seo dhéanana atá beidir go níos difriúla.
Se an tábhacht a domsa mar nuair feicim daoine cosúlamsa redrag agus nuair feicim AFAB bhanríon. An winní na churann sé ónam féin. Si go hinnta, tá RuPaul grand ach ní fecinn tú daoine difriúla ar RuPaul alán. Fecinn tú an cis normative rud a fecinn tú an taim ar fád. Agus nuair tá rudí mar seo timpeall is féidir leat daoine eile ag agus tá alán talún an mhaith á seo agus rudí mar seo spragann sé daoine difriúla chun drag a dhéanamh freisin. Mar tá lán daoine nach ceapan bhfuil cead acu drag dhéanamh, agus tá cead a gach duine drag dhéanamh. Sin an rud is tábhachtí faoi drag, tá sé i gcóir gach duine. Is clánmuidena, agus orintanta sa cultúr drag bíonn bitchiness agus backstabbing agus rudí mar sin ach an seo tá gach duine ag iarraidh cearú le gach duine. Anis tá gachlán agam. Is art for me. Ní dearan daoine nach cead a go a bheith mar alíonntóir, nó níl cead a go a bheith mar aistóir. So cén fá gur féidir le daoine ará níl cead a go a bheith mar drag artist. Tá sé an rud céine, is art é. Agus sin an tain rud faoi, is art é.
What is now?
She's... Hey, draw the boobs on.
Yeah, those boobs. Yes. Is there other boobs?
There's the smaller ones.
I think it's nice the way you say you're doing
this Irish thing with it, and just kind of showing that like it can lend itself to other cultures outside of drag too, and that it should like it can also have actually quite a deep message as well.
Yeah, well, like at the moment we have the Sexual Health Centre come in and do rapid HIV testing, and like they give out free condoms, sanitary products. It's important things like this that are the core of the queer community, not just drag, just the queer community in general. And like we always have to like make sure that they have a voice. And like if our voice is providing that by just going, look, I'm in a bright blue wig and handing out free condoms, and someone uses those condoms and stays safe, great.
Yeah, that's job done.
Job done. I did drag school in St. John's College, so it was an 8-week course inside a college, the first of its kind in the country, where we learned everything from acting, dancing, makeup, hair, comedy, and literally just the community side of it, of everyone just working together in a classroom for an end of year project, which was our graduation. My Féach there now is going to say drag queen, you know, because I am a graduated drag queen. Like we're not one-dimensional. Like I'll go watch the football, I'll go for a pint of stout with the dad, you know, like I would be talking for hours about whatever's happening in the world, and then the next day he'll drop me to a drag gig looking like this.
Anyway,
we'll get you in drag yet.
Drag community is so much more bigger than just drag queens. It's drag kings, it's drag queens, it's so many different more performers than just drag kings and drag queens. It's burlesque performers, it's like there's someone that can do pole dancing. That's part of drag as well.
Bring it to the runway.
What's your favourite part about drag? Like,
Probably the eyes. That's what kind of changes your face the most.
well, my favourite part was putting the wig on.
High fashion, bazaar. Let's go. Runway as a house. Runway as a house.
As na fóchailte ar fád a bhreanmuidir, is í dragan ceann is tábhachtaí agus is staidíde I mo thuairimse. Mar dúirt chulanar mud canto, tá géarchá le dragraíonacha, ríthe, agus chulathairt eile idir atarú in ár sochaí. Agus muna haíonn se sin leat, chur méid a do chlúis. It's hard to do this in drag. Mar dúirt chulanar mud canto, tá géarchá le dragraíonacha, ríthe, agus chulathairt idir atarú in ár sochaí inniu. Agus muna haíonn se sin leat, go sús ar tain.
Runway as a house. Runway as a house. Runway as a house.
You better tell me whose stick is this?